Major Slack Videos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Borderlands 3. Up on the menu today is Atlas at last, and we're also going to do all the crew challenges for the Atlas headquarters map. Let's get busy. Oh yeah, and bring along everything you want to, pardon me, bring along everything that you want to have for the Katagawa Jr. boss fight, which is arguably the most difficult and annoying boss fight in the game. One of the most difficult and annoying boss fights in the game. Very confusing, but got it all figured out. I was farming him last night, farmed him at least 20 times, and figured out a lot of stuff. There's a lot of misinformation floating around about how exactly to deal with Katagawa Jr. Hopefully my video, which will follow this one, will clear that up. I've got some very solid strategies on how to survive and how to take him down quickly. All right. One thing I want to mention right now is you should bring along this weapon right here, the Boo. Everybody can get this weapon. It's a unique weapon. It's a guaranteed acquisition. It's not a drop. It's something you acquire. I forget the name of the mission, but it's covered in this walkthrough in part 19. Okay, once again, part 19. Go watch that, and they'll show you how to get the Boo. This will absolutely, totally manhandle Katagawa Jr. Okay, and I'll show you how to put this to good use. Other than that, a good sniper rifle with a good zoom. All right, any good sniper rifle with a good zoom, preferably not a Jacobs, because Jacobs tend to have a lot of sway, and you want to be able to snipe them quickly. All right, telling you all this now because you're gonna have to bring this stuff along now, or you're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking to take on the Katagawa Jr. boss fight. All right, let's get busy. Let's get underway. Let's make sure we got the right mission ready to go. Atlas at last. Map up. Orbit mode. Promethea. Meridian Metroplex. Let's drop on in. Okay, we have to do a little driving out to the location. This is the location. That's where it all kicks off. We are there. Let's spawn a vehicle. We'll go out here. Hang a right. Go up here. Go along here. Up there. Kind of a winding route we're going to have to take to get there. A lot of you are asking, am I going to do a walkthrough of Outer Worlds? I have purchased the game, I have installed it, I have not had a chance to even play it, even a little bit. So please no spoilers, but I fully intend to evaluate it to see if it's walkthrough friendly. And I'll bring you news on that as soon as I can. No guarantee. There's a lot of factors that go into deciding whether a game is walkthrough friendly. Something only I can decide, okay? So if you've already played a lot of the game, sorry. It's something only I can decide. Alright, we are going to speed run through this area to get to eventually to this point here. We're going to do a lot of speed running, which I think is a good idea in a lot of this game. Because it gives you elbow room to farm bosses. Because when you farm bosses, you get a lot of XP.
Zero, let them in. Zero? They're here, buddy. Open up the door. Oh, great, now Zero's missing? I guess I'll buzz you in myself, because the CEO has to do all the work around here.
Once again, I rushed the load screen, so there will be no Bloody Harvest DLC loading into this run.
Come up to my office/museum grade aquarium and I'll get you that tasty key fragment. Now I just have to find where Zero disappeared to. Easy, Liam. The Vault Hunter's with me. VIP. All access.
Oh, sorry, sir. But wow, a real Vault Hunter. Right away, sir.
Welcome
Okay,
to Atlas.
we're in.
We built this place from the foundations. The old Atlas was just a pile of glass sand and bankruptcy filings when I got here.
Nice place, Reese. I'm gonna enjoy watching it burn from the inside out.
Get over it, Katagawa. You can't hold the city. The key fragments slipped through your fingers, and now you're losing your grasp on reality. That's 3 hand things right there. Yeah, you can't get past my defense turrets.
Okay. The Atlas HQ map. All crew challenges. The first Typhon log is way over on this side. Actually, it's right here. However, we can't just go here and find like some way to go up there like that. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to exit here, go all the way along here like this, and either take this route up. I think you have to take this route up initially. This is not initially open. And then you get to the upper level and then double back all the way along like that, okay? And there's a ton of enemies here. We're just going to ignore them and speed run through this whole part. Probably have to take care of some null hounds at one point. There's some ratches in this little tunnel here, and I think we're going to have to deal with some null hounds here, after which we could just speed run all the way back here to the first Typhon log. All right, that's the plan. Let's do it.
Maybe I can't, but your friend Zero can.
Okay, everything's calm now, and then all of a sudden,
Oh no! Freeze! All troops to the courtyard! Where the hell is Zero? Without the turrets, we're sitting ducks! We cannot lose Atlas! If we keep losing turrets, there won't be any defenses to turn back on! Hurry!
yeah, as I thought, that's closed initially, so we're gonna have to go up this way.
You do not want this.
Your best bud Zero stabbed you in the back. How's it feel, Reese?
Shut up, Katagawa! Zero would never betray me!
Reese, it looks like Zero murdered all the defense personnel.
No! Zero's loyalty is not in question. Wherever he is, he must have a good reason. You just focus on kicking out Malawan. We need those turrets online. Hurry, Vault Hunter!
Okay, here's where you have to kill the null hounds. Didn't have a chance to comment on that because... There you go.
Eat it, Katagawa! Eat that tasty Atlas tech!
Okay, now we're in this semicircle upper level. Now we can double back along here to the first Typhon log.
Ah, yeah! Courtyard defenses are back online! If we can get the rear defenses up too, we might actually survive this! Head through Atlas Tower. My troops are still holding it.
You get in trouble, fire up Iron Bear. And this is one of those missions where the NPC dialogue is just relentless. So
On the ground! Atlas forces retreat to the tower! Establish a perimeter! They're everywhere! We can't hold them back much longer!
here is the first Typhon log.
A while after I found the vault, Atlas kept me on retainer, which is a fancy corporate word that means we'll pay you to sit around and do bupkis. My contract had something called a non-compete clause, which I didn't read, because who reads contracts anyway? Big mistake.
Done and done. Next, Big Claptrap. is right around, if we go into 3D mode, going into this area, we have to go there anyways. Find these are stairs here. Here's a good view. Find these stairs going up here, and it's in this room here. All right, let's go for it. Start off with just go for the quest marker. Find these double stairs going up.
They're in the lobby. We're going to hold them off from... What? Zero? What are you...
Soldier, don't you dare use your last words to slander Zero. Say you're being murdered by someone else.
I super meant it.
Stick to the right side. Find the stairs. Here are the stairs. And everything else. Take the stairs up. Take the first left immediately into this room here. Jump over the counter, and here's your dead claptrap.
Hey, rough night? Yeah, I know he's dead. Let me have this. Guy must have been expecting some action. He was packing a serious firewall. Smart move. You never know what kind of nasty network someone's been interfacing with. So a guy who dated a TDR shotgun, and his wheel rotted right off his axle.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with those TDR shotguns. Okay, next. Typhon log is right nearby. Should be right around there. Let's go out. There it is.
Atlas, they lied to me. Reese, I don't even want Atlas anymore. Your brand is over. I'll make more profits selling your employees organs than your guns. Tim, you gotta go.
Okay, it looks like the NPC dialogue cut off Typhon's blurb there. So we'll just go on to next. Another Typhon log is, if you orientate your map like this, it's on the right fork here, all the way at the end.
My brand!
Have to go down to the lower level here. Take out the arbalist if you so desire. I'm going to pass on that. Actually, we have to take it out in order to get the door open. Level's up.
Level 1 command ship is over our rear courtyard. If we get the turrets to take it down, this whole assault falls flat on its face. Get rid of those know-hows.
Okay, now the door is open. We won't be able to go in there because Iron Bear is just too damn big. So eject, leave him at the door. Go in. Take care of the nullhounds.
Turrets firing!
Thank you. Next.
Reboot the defense cannons. You can man these turrets. They're all the way around. For now, we're just going to go straight for the Typhon
Turrets are
log.
down. Reese, you got any more firepower?
Oh, crap. Okay. Well, we left the Viper driving the orbital laser, right? Maybe it's got enough juice left to take out that command ship. You gotta hold them off while I get it working.
Okay, don't worry about that.
I looked all over
Here's the
for
Typhon log.
searching for another vault. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recreate the magic of that first vault. Sometimes in life, you just don't know when you've reached your peak. But I started to wonder whether there were other vaults out there.
Alright, 2 crew challenges left. You have a choice. The Crimson Radio challenge is right there. Right around here. Or momentarily, Tanis is going to tell us where... Oh, she already told us. Here it is. It's right here. The Typhon Dead Drop. Even though the Typhon Dead Drop is further away, I recommend doubling back and doing this first, because it's a lot easier to clear out all the enemies in this area first before going for the Crimson Radio Crew Challenge. Okay, so let's double back for the Typhon Dead Drop.
If the Atlas Corporation had retained Typhon de Leon, I'm sure they would have been more successful on Pandora. Ah, yes, your loot cache awaits.
Okay, now we left all the enemies alive in this area. As soon as we get out. Iron Bear. Whoops. It's not ready yet. And I have skill points. More grenades. Let's go. Using Iron Bear like that reminds me of a kids game we used to play on the schoolyard, where we'd all lock arms and just start marching across the schoolyard, and we'd all be chanting, "We don't stop for nobody, we don't stop for nobody." You ever play that game when you were a kid? Anyways, Typhon Dead Drop. Down this way. And here it is. Look at that stuff later. Alright, and that should leave just the Crimson Radio Crew Challenge left. Yeah, one left. Crimson Radio. But first we're going to clear out that area. Like I said, it's a lot easier. I personally believe the easiest... You can use the turrets, just for demonstrational purposes. You can use the turrets, it's free ammo. Man, one of these turrets... There's turrets all around. It's not my favorite way of doing things.
Okay, I'm connected to the Viper Drive. It's still working. We can do this.
I much prefer to snipe everybody.
It wants a password. Did I set a password on this?
Figure it out, Reese!
Yeah, I'm on it. Just, oh, there's a hint button. Best Frogurt flavor. Now, come on, me. That could be anything. Zingberry Crunch. No. Athenian Vanilla. No, damn it. Chocolate Dill Pickle. Yes! Woohoo! I'm in! Okay, this might actually work. Laser control. Got it.
Is that it? Nope. Okay, these balls. I'm gonna use my laser exploder.
Spinning up the asteroid's reactors. We are only gonna get one shot. I got it! I got it! Target locked! Firing! Oh, it's beautiful! It's so beautiful! Oh, wow! I am legitimately crying! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Vault Hunter, Atlas is safe. Now I just have to find Zero.
Oh, don't worry about Zero, Reese. He'll find you.
Your mind games won't work, Katagawa. Zero's on my side. Oh, see? He just walked in. I'm looking at him right now. Zero, man, everyone's just completely lost their... What? Zero, what are you doing? No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Vault Hunter, Zero's trying to kill me. He's the traitor. I know, I can hardly believe it myself.
They're on our side.
A veritable assault of NPC dialogue. Absolutely exhausting. I find that exhausting to deal with while playing the game. It'd be very enjoyable if you could just sit back, you know, like you're watching a video, like as you are, you know, watching a video, and you can enjoy it. But while you're playing the game. Okay, so final crew challenge. They gotta do something about that in the next Borderlands. Please, 2K Games. Figure it out, as Moze said. This crew challenge, instead of going up, you have to go down. It's actually quite dangerous. It's right there. There's a ladder here. Pardon me. Just kind of carefully tweak yourself over. I have killed myself so many times doing this. Yay! Jeez. Okay, and just make the jump over there. Over here. There you go, sabotage it.
Breathe for attention. Taking away the mic is sure to get their skivvies in a twist, and not in a good way.
Grab the goodies, and at this point, this whole area should be clear. So what I usually like to do is just simply fast travel back to the fast travel station, which is the easiest way out of that Crimson Radio area. And you can offload all the stuff that you've collected so far, because you're going to need more room to get the loot from the Katagawa boss fight. And then going back, from what I recall, is no problem. All the enemies are cleared out. You can just simply run back to this objective marker here, at which point we'll take the elevator to the Katagawa boss fight. For now, let's go through our loot. Okay, after all that, the only thing that I was remotely interested in is this shotgun here. With radiation damage, it may prove to be useful. Oh yeah, it's one of these. A Terminator. Oh yeah, I've had one of these before. Okay, we're definitely field testing that. Let's get some ammo. Switch back to the boo. And I forgot to field test. I have a couple of other things here I want to field test. Do that later. For now, let's go with the tried and true. Next objective, take the elevator to Reese's office. Same deal here, we're going to have to go all the way back here and then double back to the center. At this point though, this door should be open, so we don't have to go around here.
Get over here, dickweeds!
Okay, now I was wrong. There is some resistance on the way here. I must have mistaken this for some farming runs I did on Katagawa Jr. At any rate, it's no problem. I want the XP, kill all those enemies. You want to save room for farming Katagawa Jr. Skip them all, so that you don't level up too much. Here's the elevator. Elevator up.
You just don't get it, do you, Reese? This whole war could have been nice and quick. I move in, take Promethea, and make Atlas a subsidiary of Malawan. Then I make you vice president of Beach Drinks. We all win. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. You were special, Reese. I saw that. You brought this bottom shelf company back from the dead. With you in the family, we could have turned Malawan into a universal monopoly. You and me. Brothers, selling the only weapons anyone would ever need in all 6 galaxies. But I reached out my hand, and you spat in it, Reese. So now you're not family. You're just a competition.
I have to admit, I have never once, pardon me, listened to that diatribe coming from Katagawa Jr. just before this boss fight. I'm going to listen to it for the first time when I watch back the video and try to, assimilate some of the story behind what's going on. Meet Reese in his office is our next objective. We are all ready to go, ready to rock. Like I said, good sniper rifle and the boo. It's pretty much all you're going to need. Pull the switch here, the desk moves back, big hole in the floor is revealed, drop down on the hole in the floor, and you take on the Katagawa Jr. boss fight. You can safely exit the game here because there is a respawn station here, so if you want to exit the game and then come back, you'll respawn right here. Alright, and that is coming up next video. Katagawa Jr. boss fight, one of the most ridiculously tough and confusing boss fights in the game. And I'm going to show you exactly how to take care of him nice and easy. I got a whole bunch of strategies worked out. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you get all my videos in your inbox as soon as I upload them. And I will see you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.